And then with you guys in the background, I won't get like any sound, but you guys can kind of like look at each other and pretend you're conversing. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, Devon.
Hi, I'm Devon Tilly, and this is the Mountain View documentary story within the art of construction, titled How to Become a Trusted Advisor. And how do you become a trusted advisor, as I always tell my team, is relationships are earned, not given, and you can burn them in a hurry. And so the origin story of this whole thing is I was dating this super cool gal, and I come over to Denver, and she's like, well, you have to meet my 2 PA friends that I live with, because they're the ones that are going to really dictate whether you and I carry on or not. And so I was at this place, and they had just had this, we had this get together, and so Lindsay and Denise obviously approved, because this is my beautiful wife, Sarah, of 17 years, that Lindsay is one of her best friends. And so met Lindsay, which then she was, so I'm looking for my forever partner. Lindsay is as well. And I hear this story where they had just met, where she was running in Wash Park, and she met this firefighter. And so long story short, Matt and Lindsay get together, Devon and Sarah get together. We all go from our college houses and move in, and we've been friends ever since. Meeting Matt, to grow my business, I had to get people to get help. And the first help I needed was someone to help me control the books, because I'm good at talking and building the relationships. But as my father-in-law has said, the first 3 rules of business are never run out of cash, never run out of cash, never run out of cash. And so I had to go get someone to help me. And Matt welcomed me in, and I'm on the Drunken Buffalo softball team, having as much fun as possible. And I said, Matt, I got to have someone that can help me get my business and run the books. And that was Julie Belden. And so Matt's mom, Julie, looking at her picture over there, is on the end of the photo is this kind of like heart and the culture of putting all this stuff together. So you hear this word culture. And what does that mean as an entrepreneur of putting that together? It's like getting these relationships of friends and business all coming together. So I'm going to end this story by saying Mountain View is kind of that 4th place partner in this place. And as my other sappy video I did upstairs of being here, where I got to meet Pam and Tim and everybody and be part of Matt and Lindsay's wedding, the days can be long, but the years are short of these people behind me. This was way before Brooke and William and all of us had all these kids that we now are passing on to the next generation. As Lindsay came, I think it was like a horse-drawn, I don't remember the specific thing, but I remember this moment of Lindsay coming in and getting married out here. And I was like, man, this place is special. And I also played golf that week, and it was back in the Grand Lake Golf Course, and golf is my passion. And we went and played golf, and you'd hit a golf ball, and it would echo through the trees. You'd hit it go, and it was so cool. But what I'm getting at is times change and things are different. But if you want to really have a relationship, you got to be through the thick and thick of it and change things. And this is that one of those projects where Mountain View Window and Door, I always say a good project starts with a good foundation and the right windows and doors. And I think you've heard all that in this capture of putting that together. But it's not easy, right? And so shout out all the people that have Mountain View Window and Door. When I say a trusted advisor or the leader of the tribe, it's all these people that make it happen. So my favorite part about the windows and doors